Hey everybody, welcome back to the Breath of Fire 3 walkthrough. We are about to enter Karajan? Something like that. I don't know. I don't know what they're going for here. Oh yes, there are a couple of shops here. Completely up to you on whether or not you actually want to buy anything or not. I think I picked up a couple of things here. Not so much from this shop, maybe. Okay. Couple of ammonias, I guess. What else is there here? Okay, this shop is empty. And okay, I don't know what that thing was saying there, but the Seeking Sword, I don't know, it's okay. You can get that in other places though, so I decided to not buy it here. It is good, granted, it's really good, but those brass claws, I could have swore those had an effect in battle. Like you can, it's a usable item in combat. I just can't remember what it was off the top of my head. Maybe I'll have to look it up real quick. And that the Gungnir, I'm pretty sure that is a pretty decent item for Gar. If I remember right, it gives him 100% accuracy. And then Royal Armor, I don't know, it's okay. Take it or leave it. I think I buy one just to have a complete item set, but I don't think I ever actually equip them. Oh, let's see here. Where are we? Yep, so I'm just... And then Force Armor. Yeah, I already had a ton from the Fairy Village. Force Armor is actually okay. Same with Mind Shield. Sun Mask. It's okay. I want to say that might be the best headgear. Defensive-wise, anyway, for Pico. I don't remember right off the top of my head, though. I don't ever really use him that much, so... I am not, not all that familiar when it comes to him. Yes, so the brass claws, they do, you can cast Simoon with that in battle. Yeah. Trying to think of, I don't know that I ever really use it that much. I don't know that I've ever used those brass claws as an item in combat to cast that Simoon spell. Kind of feel like, at this point in the game, Simoon is pretty weak and, kind of old. But, a free spell is a free spell, so whatever. If you feel like you can make use of it, then go right ahead. Just kind of checking around here. Ooh, there is something in here. Okay, so there's a protein for you. Headgear, Sun Mask, Flame +2. Alright, so that Sun Mask will give you 50% resistance to flame, I guess. That's kind of cool. Force Armor sets your psionic resistance to 7, which is also pretty okay. I don't know. There's a couple of instances, and I'll point those out a little bit, actually kind of coming up, where it's kind of neat to have that psionic resistance all the way at 7, but I don't know if it's absolutely necessary by any means. So here we found, what was that, another little honey lookalike. And, alright, so this spot, that treasure chest is actually protected by like an invisible field, and here's the switch to make that obvious. So here you got these little laser beams. I don't know. I gotta feel like I think you could just walk in there and like take the damage from these lasers, and it's not really that big of a deal. Like, I don't know. here, like, I think Momo gets hit a couple of times or something, and it's just such minor damage. It's like, who cares? I don't know. What did she take? I guess I shouldn't say minor damage. That was kind of a lot. But again, this is so late in the game that it doesn't really matter. That, and there's no random encounters even here, so it's kind of like, who cares? I don't remember if this panel actually requires Momo in your party or not. So I apologize if it does. You'll have to walk right back outside and grab her, but there's no random encounters in this first part anyway, so it's kind of like, who cares? I guess at this point though in the game, I would just recommend having her with. Not only because she's actually a decent party member, but there is another spot I do know for sure coming up that will require her. So I don't know. The other thing is if you there are spots in here that allow you to change your party members. So if you feel like you absolutely don't like her at all, or she's severely underleveled or something, and you just want to have somebody else, go ahead and use your optimal party, and then you'll have to switch Momo in for the parts that you absolutely need her. All right. Keep hearing that name. As if it's not, obvious by now. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. I guess I've played this so many times that it's like, duh, Miria is the goddess's name. But, again, I guess if you haven't played this as much as me, or if you're brand new at it, then it may not be as obvious. Figure out where we're at here. Like anything they've ever seen before. I don't know. I guess it's kind of like an automated escalator, but I don't know that I would say that it's unlike anything we've ever seen before. Because we've been on elevators, and they're not that much. I don't know. I'm just trying to be difficult. Alright, so here's, what would that say? Station Miria? Main entrance is currently locked. Oh, that's right. So the first time you come in here, the main entrance obviously is locked, so you have to go around. Just know though, I guess I should have mentioned this a little bit earlier, but this isn't like, once you come in here, it's not like, granted this is the last dungeon in the game. You're not stuck here. You can go in a very, very, very long ways and still, be able to come back outside if you, feel like you need to do something specific. So, again, this isn't the end of the line. There's definitely not a point of no I mean, there is a point of no return. It's just nowhere near here. I'll point that out once we actually get there. This guy, the armor. I think these ones have a piece of armor for Gar. I'm gonna verify real quick just to make sure, but if I remember right, these guys, have a piece of armor, and it's okay. Just see here, and I'm looking in the wrong spot because I'm terrible. There we go. Excuse me. Oofda. Do do do. Boom 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 boom. Oh my gosh. Nope. 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 Nope, here we are. Here we are. Gideon's Garb. Oh, it actually has a really good drop rate. If you use Charm, it's 1 in 32, so not horrible. I'm trying to remember. I don't know if I would call it the best armor in the game. For him, I have maybe as far as like defensive reasons, maybe it's the best. I'm not sure, but I guess when I say defensive reasons, I mean the actual defense stat. I typically don't choose my armor based on that stat, though. If you've been watching the other videos. So my quote unquote best gear setups for each character are nowhere probably near what most people consider to be a person's best in slot, I guess I'd say. So again, Gideon's Garb is okay. I'm gonna look this up here though real quick. I want to say it's maybe got some hidden stuff, like hidden stats on it, but I don't remember off the top of my head, so I need to do a little looky. Now, actually, it doesn't look like it's got anything special. That's actually kind of a letdown. Sad. So yeah, whatever. I don't know that I would. If you're trying to get a complete item list, then by all means go right ahead. But I wouldn't feel like if you miss it, it's gonna be the end of the world. I feel like I say that a lot in my videos. Oh, this Deathbot, boy. So this fight's been going on for a while, and I wasn't paying attention at all to it. So, what does this Deathbot even do? I think he's got does he have an enemy skill that I've been trying to learn? Yeah, it sure looks like it. I'm using Examine, and it looks like everybody's busted up pretty good, so I'm just gonna assume that means I've been trying to learn. So there it is, triple blow. Yeah, trying to learn triple blow. Wow, can't speak today. It's always good. Lucky all of you viewers. Okay, that'd be kind of pointless, I guess, if I was trying to do commentary and couldn't speak. Be not a very good commentary, I feel like. Boy, it looks like I was not having very much luck learning this skill. Triple blow, I don't know. One of those skills where I learn it just to learn it. I don't really use it. I don't know. And maybe that's just because it feels like towards the end of the game my characters get a little crazy on the power scale anyway. That I don't know, it just doesn't feel like I get a whole lot out of it, and I know a lot of times I'll use somebody like Momo just for buffing, and I don't really do much else as far as attacking with her. And I could. I probably could. But when you've got the main character and Ree, with Were Tiger, it's hard to even really hold a candle to the amount of damage that those two can output. So I think a lot of times I just Damascus Mail, huh? Cool. I don't know what that is. If it's good or if it's bad or if it's crummy. It's not really ringing a bell, so I can't imagine it's all that good. I guess it's okay. I don't know. It looks like it's light, at least. Nothing special though about that, as far as resistances and stuff. So, it's not going to be something that I would equip. Yeah, a little hidden thing there, eh? What was that? A life shard, I think. Then of course I probably just hoarded it, forever, and so it wasn't all that useful, but whatever. That's how I roll, that's my style. That's how I roll. Gosh, I'm terrible. Who even speaks like that? Oh, Nightmare and Deathbot. Nightmare has the... Oh, gosh. Now I don't remember. Nightmare's got something that I know isn't worth trying to farm for. Burglar garb. That is much, much easier to obtain in another spot. So I would not bother. Let's find a death bot here. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything. Damascus Mail dropped atomic bomb. Meh. 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 Yeah, he doesn't have anything really that good. That death bot though uses triple blow every turn that's a multiple of 2. So second turn, fourth turn. So on and so forth. I think anything else specific to this area that I need to speak about, and I don't think there is. So maybe I should just don't not speak. Yeah, we know that's not gonna happen. All right, so I don't know what the switch does. Let's hit it a couple of times. I think maybe that's the elevator switch. That's my guess. And what do we have here? An armor and an adept. What does that adept have? What's this guy's deal? Oh, these are... No, they're not the... Adept. Here we are. You can steal the holy robe from them? I don't think that's very good. And they have a shaman's ring, and that is garbage because the spirit ring is better and the drop rate is horrible. They're weak to ice. What else do we have here? They do use the magic shuffle skill, so I guess if you feel like it, you can try to learn ebb and fire from them. I think. I don't know how much. You know, I don't know that this is a very good spot to learn it. Gosh, it says they only have 14 AP, so this would not be a very good place to learn that because they would run on an AP really fast. And I don't, unless you want to use the transfer skill yourself, I guess, you could do that, I guess, if you really wanted to, but kind of feel like this isn't a very good place to learn it, you know. What was that other spot? The radio tower or whatever that place is? I think that should be a much better place to learn it. Alrighty. Yeah, that should be what turned this elevator on. There we go. Enter your destination. Enter it right now. I don't know what I pressed. I wasn't paying attention. As per usual. Just terrible. Alright, wisdom fruit. I like wisdom fruit. I like it. I like it a lot. Is that the only thing up here? It seems kind of lame. Yep. Alright, where else we gotta go? So that was, I don't know what that was. Is this maintenance deck? Is that what that said? I hope you guys are paying attention because I totally wasn't. The nightmares. A while ago when I discussed, I don't remember which video that was, but I discussed the Holy Strike skill. And this is one of the places to kind of use it. These nightmares are very, very weak against said skill. So, I guess if you're having troubles with them, you could always transform into the to the Myrmidon, or I guess whatever warrior transformation you want that's got the holy skill, which should be, you know, any, I think that's a radiance transformation. And they cast a sleep skill. So, I guess, you know, protectors would be a good choice for hand armor or shields or however you want to say it. What else here? Oh, if you have the Holy Avenger, yeah. See in here, I should have actually equipped that Holy Avenger on the main character. The Holy Avenger's property is holy, so you know, great choice if you've already fought the Archmage a few times. The Holy Avenger can, by the way, be equipped by Ree and the hero, so you know, if you've got two, I guess I would suggest equipping them for this area, as you will definitely make good use of them. Back to the armor though. I forgot to mention this when I was actually fighting them, but if you are gonna try for the Gideon's Garb, I believe you can only hit them with two. Like, you have to kill them in your second physical attack. So you can hit them once with a physical attack, but that second time, if you use another physical, you have to kill it. Otherwise, it will not drop that Gideon's Garb for you. There's some sort of like armor breaking mechanic where, you know, if you hit it too many times, it breaks its armor basically, and thus you will not be able to get that armor as a drop. So, you know, my suggestion, if you want to farm them out, is you know, if your main character can't one-shot them with, like, I always have the aura skill on the main character, which, you know, I guess at some points kind of feels like a waste because he gets aura with the Force Gene transformations, but you know, at the same time, the Kaiser form, you know, can definitely make full use of that skill. So, and that's typically what I do. So, anyways, back to farming out the Gideon's Garb. A good way to do it is with that aura skill because it hits so hard. So, definitely a suggestion I would make. And tank bot, nothing new here. Yeah, 450 experience. Give me that. Just rolling in EXP. Do we have this one? Nope. Alright, so there's two locked rooms right there. And we need to get the key cards. Which we will get eventually. And you definitely need to... Yep, we're going to want to release that. I think that opens up the front door. You know, basically, so we don't ever have to come here again. Like, if you want to leave the dungeon at this point, you can. And you know, then you can just come back and you won't have to go this whole way again. Which is pretty nice, because I like to, you know, really I like to kind of farm out this final dungeon quite a bit, and then I'll make a trip back to the real world and check on my fairy village and whatnot. So, you know, it's kind of nice to have that shortcut set up. It's actually a really cool dungeon. I feel like they set it up really well. You know, it's not just one big long dungeon. They kind of split it up into segments, and they all kind of interconnect well, so that you know, so that it doesn't feel like such a big long, like one big long hall, you know. Oh, excuse me. You know, nothing else really new to talk about. Oh, I guess so. Now that I mention it, there kind of is something new. That the Holy Avenger actually can be used in combat as well. So if you've got like extra ones, you can actually use them in combat to cast the Might spell on your character. So, you know, I don't know. War Shout is awesome. Like, War Shout, that works for the whole party, so it's much more efficient time-wise. But at the same time, War Shout, like, the animation is really long and kind of annoying. So, like, you know, for I guess like little crummy little fights like this, you know, if you feel like you need to cast Might on your main character, you can just cast it with the Holy Avenger and have it, you know, not take forever. Yeah, see, like, look at that. That's a fraction of the time of War Shout. I bet War Shout takes like 10 times that long. So, you know, take the good with the bad. The animation's much faster with Might, but it's only for one character. So, for certain fights like this, I feel like it's a much better use of time, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so here we actually have there's a save room here, and gosh, one of those, I'm pretty sure one of those, did I miss an item in one of those lockers? I'm pretty sure it has one in there, but all right, anyway, that's going to bring this video to a close. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do, but hope the guides are helpful, and hope you join me for more. All right, thanks for watching.